Oh my gosh, I have to tell everybody. Hey everybody, my name is Evan Campbell. I'm 25 years old and I am a cancer survivor. I've always been a pretty active kid in my community and doing things around, schools and everything. From 9 till college, like all the way through college, I ran track and field. I did AAU. Um, Ran for my high school, ended up running for Towson. I studied elementary education. I joined Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated. Um, Graduated 2014. 2014 graduates. I'm currently a fourth year, fifth grade teacher, and I've overcome a lot in my 25 years. But the thing that I'm most proud of is overcoming and surviving cancer. I was diagnosed with a rare form of cancer. It's called dermatofibrosarcoma protuberans. That's right, I said it. Easier thing to call it is DFSP. That's what I'm going to call it because saying that word, I practiced that word for a long time before I said this. So this cancer tends to develop in like the middle layer of your skin, called the dermis. It settles there, and a lot of the times it goes unknown. You don't realize that you have it. I got lucky. I can say that. I definitely got lucky. A lot of times it looks more or less like a blemish or like kind of like a scar, like a darker mark. A lot of athletes could get it where it can get categorized as like a sports injury. That's what happened to me. It was categorized as a sports injury. When I was in college, I was running track, running the 200 for practice, and the lacrosse team was out, and I guess one of the kids decided, he was going to shoot the lacrosse ball. There was no net, and he missed. And when he had missed, I just so happened to get hit in my right leg. So I got hit in my leg, and the physical therapy team and everything like worked at Towson. They did an amazing job. They took me. I got an MRI. They checked it. That was like my sophomore year in college, and they checked it all the way up to my senior year with no issues. It was labeled more as like a fibroadenoma, which is like fatty tissue deposit. That's what they thought it was. So as they're thinking it's fatty tissue deposit, it didn't bother me. It didn't hurt. And quite honestly, all the way through college, you couldn't even see it. I knew it was there because, it was just kind of like this little, it felt more like a thump or anything. Like you had like underneath your skin. Like I could feel it. It would like sit on my shin. And I didn't think anything of it. It didn't bother me. It wasn't until like after college, I guess. Yeah, about after college or so, it started kind of getting a little bigger, but nothing where I thought it was a problem. Like I said, it was a fatty tissue deposit, so it was like scar tissue buildup. It wasn't until about 2016, so probably around my birthday, so like February 2016 or so, I started, you could really see it. And it wasn't big, it was just like, I have this kind of lump on my leg. My friends knew it was there, like it was just like, oh, I have this lump on my leg. No biggie, but it was just like a fibroadenoma. My dad has them all through his body, and it runs in my family. It wasn't until about August though when this lump on my leg was huge. Like I want to say it was about the size of a lemon, and I wanted to get it checked out. So I was first off I was trying to figure out who to see to get it removed, because in my mind it was ugly. I hated this thing on my leg. I didn't want who wants a lemon looking thing on their leg forever. So I got rid of it. I was going to get rid of it, so I went to the dermatologist. I went to my dermatologist to see, because it was like, something with the skin. So I went to go see it, and he got me a biopsy. He did a biopsy on my leg, and within the week, I called back, because I was waiting to get the results. I called back, and he goes, oh, well, the biopsy says that, the lump on your leg is cancer. Cancer? What? So needless to say, 2017 has been quite the year for me. I got it removed. I got it removed in June. But between January and June and everything that has gone on, I mean, it's been a lot. It's been a lot. I didn't tell anybody. I didn't want to tell anybody. As a teacher, I didn't want to tell my students. I told like my family, of course, and a few like really close friends that it was like one of those things. I think I was in denial. That's the best way I can describe it. If you ask any of my friends, Evan, how are you feeling, and what do you do? I feel fine. I feel fine, and I think I was in denial for a good few months until I found like the correct doctor and somebody who had a plan and knew what they were doing and wanted to do the procedure that I felt comfortable with. All of this brings me to the point of this project. I want to be able to not only allow my friends and family and people who are close to me to kind of get an insight about what's been going on in my life since January and things that I've been going through up to this point. Unless you've been to my house, you haven't really seen it. And I mean, it looks a little interesting. Needless to say, a little interesting. But I kind of I want everyone to be more aware and bring sarcoma more into light. Everybody hears about, breast cancer, prostate cancer, but no one really knows. Like if I tell you I have sarcoma or I had sarcoma, searching the internet, trying to Google images and figure out what's going on, and you're getting these crazy images saying that you're about to die and all those things, because everybody knows once you search it on Google, it's basically like, oh, you're the end of the world. It's the end of the world. So I'm hoping maybe that my blog and my videos and stuff give people insight to what's going on, and if you have sarcoma or even if you have cancer, maybe this will help you and kind of relieve the stress of what I know I had to go through trying to figure out the best method and the best place, and hopefully it can kind of give you some insight of what cancer is and the process of cancer, kind of make it less scary. So on these videos and on my blog, I'm going to go over things, from the very beginning as far as radiation, what I had to go through radiation, all the way to the procedure, the aftercare, taking care of the scar and the wound, physical therapy, and just, everything, walking again, driving again, everything. And I just hopefully you join me for my journey. If you want to, my blog, you can follow savingthesunflowers.com. That's my blog site, and if you want to, you can subscribe below, and there'll be more videos to come with my journey. Thanks for watching. Y'all really want to know this? Y'all want to know this information, do you? Tell you the truth. I'm gonna tell you the truth. I ain't gonna lie to you like everybody else be lying, like, oh, cancer. Nope, I'm gonna tell you the truth, so you know. Tell y'all. I'm just scared. This is scary.
Go.